What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 30, I do believe. We are making some serious progress. Obviously doing double uploads this month for a charity kind of themed month, which is awesome. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I'm sure you are. I mean, it's the 2nd of January right now. It's probably like the, well, I don't know, probably sort of mid to late January by the time you're watching this. So yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the double upload theme. I'm sure you are. And yeah, if you want to go and check out exactly what I'm talking about, go look at the link, the sort of the thumbnail in the bottom right of the video if you don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, in this game it's full of Sunday League refs, and it starts here at White Hart Lane. Kurt Zouma gets a red card for this. Now, I don't really know whether that's a red card. Now, I can understand why the referee gave it because it was from behind, don't get me wrong, but I watched it on the replay a couple of times, and to be honest, he gets a huge chunk of the ball before he gets to man. So my question really is this: is that a red card? Is that a red card? I don't think it. I think that's a good challenge, you know. Maybe at the most you can give a foul for that because it is from behind, but really, a red card, a straight red card for that, you know, considering where the ball was on the position of the pitch as well, the fact he got so much contact on the ball, he got him before he got Kyle Walker. Is that a red card? I really don't think so. So I was a little bit annoyed about that, to be honest. I didn't think it was a red card, but like I said, this game is full of Sunday League refs, and you're going to see here another decision in actually just a moment. Jordan Slew goes through here, but like I said, you know, despite going down to 10 men, we're actually playing really good football, which is quite surprising really, because I thought our game was sort of have to be altered, but no, we're still playing quite good football, passing out from the back. Romeo was doing very well at centre back, filling in, but Andros Townsend, skin him Towns, 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 goes down the left hand side, just kept on running, and Stephen Corker's pulling his shirt, and again, what is that for? What is the penalty for? He's pulling his shirt, don't get me wrong, but he gets his cross away, he doesn't go down. That's not a penalty. He didn't go down. It's not a penalty. You know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe you think that should be given as a penalty, but, you know, if you're going to give it as a penalty, then you should really expect the man to go down. He didn't go down, he got his cross in. You know, maybe you can play the advantage, I don't know, but it was given as a penalty. I wasn't really going to complain, but Townsend stepped up, he stuttered, smashed it down the middle, past Lloris, and it's 1-0 to Blackburn. So despite going down to 10 men, Andros Townsend against his former club put us 1-0 up, so an amazing half. I was thinking if we can hold on till half time, I've got a really confident feeling about getting at least a point in the second half. But unfortunately, Adam Lajic, the Serbian, who I think was on trial at Manchester United a couple of seasons ago, put Tottenham back on level terms right on the stroke of half time. Was gutted about that because I thought we were going to do well to hold on, but unfortunately for us here, I mean, this is awesome. Look at this play here between Kimmy and Jordan Slew, and Slew's shot well saved by Lloris, but like I said, we were playing really good football. Just didn't really have too many chances, so the ones we did have, we needed to take, and we didn't. But unfortunately for us, John Reddy comes for this ball, and I take huge responsibility. That's my fault. I brought John Reddy out for the simple reason I thought the ball was going to carry and it would go straight to Ruddy, but unfortunately I forgot in the rain. The ball it skips along first, but then it sort of just slows down. Forgot about that, and unfortunately that came back to haunt us. I think on a regular surface, John Reddy would have got to that first, but he didn't. It was 2-1 to Spurs. That was my fault. But in injury time, we had one last chance. Like I said, we didn't have too many chances in this game, but the ones we did have, we should have taken advantage of. But Henriksen's shot was well saved, and then Kimmy's shot, amazing double save by Lloris, absolutely superb by the Frenchman. Everyone came up for the corner, including John Ruddy, and it's hilarious. The ball gets cleared away by Sigurdsson. It comes to the foe. He skips past Lee Yong-jae, and he just takes him out. Because if he doesn't, that's going to be 3-1, because John Ruddy was still going back to his goal. So that was hilarious. It was a sort of a safety lunge by Lee Yong-jae. And, you know, I mean, if anything, that would be a red card, because the fact that, you know, believe it or not, there would have been a goal-scoring opportunity, because Defoe would have had a free run at an open goal. But anyway, the game finishes 2-1, so I was disappointed, really. That's two losses on the trot, and Lajic with both goals after Townsend's penalty. But again, I was quite upset with the refereeing decision, really. I mean, you know, two wrongs don't make a right. Kurt Zouma shouldn't have been red-carded. That penalty shouldn't be given. Two wrongs don't make a right. So, I don't know. That was a poor refereeing display. But I thought against Arsenal, we can try and get back to at least getting some points here. Obviously 2 defeats on the bounce. Arsenal coming to Ewood Park, maybe try and get 3 points, if not try and get a draw regardless. But Arsenal are really good in this game. Rubinho, who's one of their centre forwards, he was amazing. He's a great player on this game, it seems. But Arsenal just seem to play like Barcelona all the time. It's ridiculous. Like, they're such an amazing passing side in this game. But anyway, 8 minutes in, Jordan Slew heads his header past past the post. But like I said, it was such an entertaining game. You know, it started so well. It was really bright. Both teams were really going at it. No one's sitting back. Here's John Slew down the left-hand side here. Crosses the ball in. And oh, Kimmy, come on. You've got to score that. Free header, 5 yards out, hits the bar. It's an awful header, and that should have been 1-0 to Blackburn, so I was gutted about that miss. But from a resulting throw in here, Wilfried Zaha picks the ball up, plays in Atif. Atif finds Kimmy down the right-hand side. Nice little fake shot there. Gets past Marlow with a lovely piece of skill, but his shot goes just wide of the post. So still 0-0 at this stage, but from this corner here in the 22nd minute, Towns swings it in. Skinning Towns crosses the ball in. It's headed away eventually. It comes out to Sorensen, and what was I trying to do here? Centre backs should not be fake shotting around an opposition player. That was terrible. That was my fault. But Arsenal hit us on a counter attack. Robinho went through 1-on-1. I dived in with Hanley. I was actually trying to sort of bring him down and take a red card because Arsenal were going to sweat it out, and they did just that. Theo Walcott scores the cutback, and that was stupid from me, really, from the fake shot and the dive by Hanley, which went nowhere. But yeah, 1-0 to Arsenal. It came through again here. Robinho finds the ball down the left-hand side, plays the ball into Abu Diaby. He finds Robinho again, but we just about managed to clear the ball away. I mean, Robinho was insane. Like, watching this back, I just remembered how good he was. You know, he was at the hub of everything for Arsenal. You know, he was absolutely superb. But here's the Marlon header. I mean, what is John Ruddy doing there? Seriously, man, he's a good goalkeeper, but that was just terrible. But eventually we managed to clear the ball and then give it away again. I mean, like I said before, I always try and pass out from the back, but sometimes I really should just hoof up there because it's mistakes like that are going to cost us this season. But Walcott tries to swing it in and the ball doesn't get cleared, but eventually it does. It comes to Atif and we managed to escape. And like I said, it was action packed, but it was really all my undoing. The times Arsenal had the best chances, it was all my fault. And Robinho with a free header here hits the post. I mean, look at me. I've got to stop doing this. I've never like press circle just to clear the ball when I'm passing out the back. I always just try and play it out, and sometimes it just don't work, you know. I've got to sort it out. But here's Diaby going through, who plays in Gervinho. Gervinho finds Walcott, his ball comes in, and John Ruddy makes a good save there. But like I said, I've just got to sort this out because again I give the ball away, and it was just awful. Diaby comes through here, but his shot is well saved by John Ruddy. Still 1-0 to Arsenal at this point. John Ruddy was keeping us in the game, to be honest. My defending just wasn't good enough. But the ball comes up in the air from the corner. It comes to Wilfried Zaha. Lovely couple of touches here before playing an absolutely superb ball across to Atif, who was starting in place of Henriksen, who's been pretty poor lately. It comes to Atif. He goes down left-hand side, cuts inside Bakary Sagna, but his side-footed shot is well saved by Lucas Fabianski. So it's still 1-0 to Arsenal. I'm still pressing for that equalising goal. But Sorensen gets a booking here, and it's no real surprise. That was a definite booking. He sort of just dived in, and I wasn't really surprised to see the referee gave him a yellow card for that, because it was, after all, quite a bad challenge on, I think it was it Robinho? It might have been. But anyway, it was still 1-0 to Arsenal, and they were still doing most of the pressing. They were still the side that was on top. Here's Gervinho feeding Robinho, and again Robinho misses what really was a good chance, and really should have put that ball into the back of the net. But from that goal kick here, we play out from the back, and you know, this is what I'm talking about. You know, sometimes it works when you play out from the back, sometimes it doesn't. I guess it's just picking your moments, really, and this was the moment I did pick, and it worked really well. Wilfried Zaha down the left hand side. Oh, I love that finish. I don't know why, it's just the fact it was just so composed, like perfectly in the corner. No chance for Fabianski. There was no real power on it, but it just swerved nice at the last second just to get inside the far post. It's a lovely finish, no doubt about it, into the bottom corner, and it's Blackburn 1, Arsenal 1. But again, this is what I'm talking about, Sunday League refs. Now, I want you to keep your eyes on Robinho here. He crosses the ball in, he falls over. Now, you may have thought that Ryan shot and brought him down there. He gets a booking, it's a foul for Arsenal. But I watched this on the replay, and this should not have been a foul because he didn't touch him. You may have seen it there, he didn't touch him. Oh, it was just so awful. Sunday League refs all over the place. I mean, that was not a foul. He didn't touch him. Robinho, the reason he went down is because he slipped in a surface. You know, that is not a foul. He slipped over. That is not a foul. That is not a booking. And from that free kick, Arsenal scored. So I was feeling really hard done by. But if I was feeling really hard done by that, well, it was just going to get worse here. In the 70th minute, I bring on a counter-attack, and Sorensen makes a challenge on Podolski. And it's a definite foul. It's a definite foul. But is it a booking? Is it really a booking? Oh my god, look at where he is on the pitch. There's barely, I mean, there is contact, don't get me wrong, he sticks a leg out, but it's hardly a bad challenge. That's not a booking, not in my eyes. We had men back. And I don't know, I mean, maybe I'm wrong here, maybe I'm just being a bit too biased, maybe you guys are looking at these and thinking, what the hell are you complaining about, the referee got all these right, but in my opinion, that's not a booking, and that's not a second yellow card to send him off, and I was just really frustrated about that. That's not a booking in my eyes, but yeah, it was still 2-1, we went down to 10 men, I was thinking we're definitely not going to get back into this game, but again, you know, 2 wrongs don't make a right, referee. 2 wrongs do not make a right. How is that a penalty? How is that a penalty? It's not. What did he give it for? I mean, you know, you're sitting there thinking, why are you complaining? You know, you're the one that's equalised for a bad decision, but it just shouldn't be happening. It's as simple as that. It shouldn't be happening, you know. Arsenal shouldn't have had a free kick where they scored from. Sorensen shouldn't have been sent off. And this is not a penalty. Watch this. What has he given it for? Someone tell me what he has given this penalty for. I mean, you cannot tell me it's because Christopherson bumps into an Arsenal player, because there's no push. It's not like Kieran gives this push and him out of the way. He just bumps into him. That's not a penalty, for Christ's sake. He's 6'7". I mean, goodness sake. I mean, how is that a penalty? It was an awful, awful episode for refereeing decisions. Robinho with another chance he puts wide. He was a great player in this game, but he really missed so many chances. But Slew here to Kim Shin work. He feeds the ball out to Skinham Towns down left hand side. Last chance of the game, really. 10 minutes to go. Swings it in, but Christopherson puts the ball over the bar. But it finishes 2-2. So despite going down to 10 men, I was really pleased to get a point. But it came in really weird circumstances. Vermaelen's goal shouldn't have even been a goal, and we shouldn't have had a penalty either, and it shouldn't have been a red card. So that was really frustrating. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed this episode of Career Mode, and I'll see you for the next one very soon.